I am Abimbola Adegbega. As Nigerians mark June 12 as Democracy Day, a lot of issues are raising concerns about the stability and integrity of Nigeria's democratic process. One of such issues is the rate political office holders are defecting from one political party to another. In this report, our man Abayomi Peke takes a look at the rate of cross-carpeting in Nigerian politics and its effect. The report.
There's a large crowd here. They are arresting me on an allegation of felony, nameless treason or something like that.
June 12 in Nigeria commemorates the restoration of democracy in 1999. This year's celebration takes on a different tone with the ongoing trend of political office holders defecting from their parties to join others. The trend is sparking debates about the health of Nigeria's democracy, which people say it has its foundation from June 12, 1993, general elections. Record shows that the trend of defections among political office holders in Nigeria has been on the rise, with many lawmakers switching allegiance. Recent records show a significant number of defections, including the 12 senators, members of the House of Representatives, and state governors.
To resign my membership of the People's Democratic Party and declare for the All Progressive Congress APC effective immediately.
Having completed the rounds of my consultation as your servant that you have elected to serve you, I have therefore decided to progressively move to the All Progressive Congress.
The trend, some public affairs analysts said, it raises concerns about the stability and integrity of Nigeria's democratic process, while some described it as a new development characterized by the personality of the people in power.
According to late MK Abiola, that if there is no opposition, the beauty of democracy will not be shown, because in the Western world there is a room for defection also, but there is political ideology over there. But in Nigeria, I believe we are working towards that.
Regardless of the defection, there are still people on the other side that will challenge the policies of government. But the way I look at it, people who are defecting from one party to another, they have their reasons. It may not be pecuniary, it may not be for selfish consideration, maybe because they believe in the leadership at the moment.
In countries that are much more developed than Nigeria, you can't see such a thing happening. It is not good for our democratic development. People don't want to, they are not patient at all. They don't want to build. They just want to reap. They don't want to sow. A good democracy needs somebody to put it on his toes. A good government needs someone to put it on his toes. There must be opposition.
Pride defection to me is hello and hallelujah. Why do I say that? Because the policy, the man who is government, the man is him of affair, is doing well. Not that some people are saying that he's bribe. No, because the man is performing well. That's why people are now defending.
I don't believe it has a much negative effect on our democracy. That is my own belief, because either you are in APC or you are in PDP or you are in SDP, you are serving the general citizen of Nigeria and not the party interest. So I believe that such service can be done in any political party.
New development is taking place in Nigeria, but it's somehow hard, in which that those that are defecting seek truth and see future in what is happening in the present administration.
Defecting from one party to another, especially from other party to APC, I can see it as maybe the party is good. They like the party, and the way things are going, we know that with APC, Nigeria will still better.
The respondents expressed the belief that the government proposed measures to address the trend should be fast-tracked through a bill that seeks to make it mandatory for lawmakers to resign their seats before defecting to another party.
I think that our constitution needs to be strengthened in order for politicians not to be moving from one political party or the other. The party that elect them to the power, the constitution has to be strengthened, that we will not be find ourselves in one political party, which is not good for our democracy.
As Nigerians celebrate June 12, it is crucial to reflect on the progress made and challenges ahead. By fostering a culture of transparency, accountability, and internal democracy within parties, Nigeria can build a more robust and resilient democracy. Abayomi Peke reporting.
Nigerians have been charged to exercise more patience with the present administration as the nation's democracy evolves. A cross-section of citizens in Ifakekiti gave the charge while reflecting on June 12 and the gains of democracy. BSS reporter Kelechi David has the details.
Nigeria marks Democracy Day, commemorating June 12, 1993, widely regarded as the freest election in the country's history. Chief MKO Abiola won the poll, but the military annulled it, triggering mass protest and a pro-democracy struggle. Abiola's Hope 93 campaign promised unity, justice, and an end to poverty.
Everybody make una vote for Amo. It's the man. Na him be our only hope. It's our man. I say na him be hope for tomorrow. It's the man.
He was jailed in 1994 after declaring himself president and died in custody in 1998.
The people of this country went to polls on Saturday, June 12, 1993, and without let or hindrance chose me as their president. Didn't they?
In 2018, President Muhammadu Buhari officially recognized June 12 as Democracy Day, replacing May 29, and also conferred Abiola with the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, Nigeria's highest national honor. President Bola Tinubu, a key figure in the pro-democracy movement, commended the move as justice restored. In 2023 general elections, Tinubu's renewed hope agenda mirrored Abiola's vision of national transformation, focusing on economic recovery, reforms, and social welfare. Some Ekiti residents said that June 12 remained a symbol of sacrifice, resilience, and Nigeria's democratic journey.
Man proposes, God disposes. It's unfortunate that we couldn't make it, but we thank God for the president now, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, because he was part of the event and the role he played. And that's why we are having renewed hope, because the slogan then for Abiola is hope.
The hope of Nigeria was that when the election was announced that no, the election was not this, was not that. So June 12 is a day that every Nigerian is supposed to be in the history book of we Nigerians. The hope we are talking about now is for the rich few. That is why on average Nigerian, if you see an average Nigerian on the street, you ask him that is he patriotic because of the nation, he will say no. Because now it is only few, the few that are in power are enjoying this hope.
The main reason why those our heroes fought this battle, they did not allow it to manifest.
It's neutral. It's a yes and no. In some parts we're enjoying it, and in some other parts we're not enjoying it.
On the performance of the state government, the people commended Governor Biodun Oyebanji for improvements in infrastructure and governance.
God really prepared him for the task he's into. I knew him years back, and I know how far God has gone with him pertaining to Ekiti. He was part of the initial democratic government in Ekiti State during the government of His Excellency Niyi Adebayo.
Thank God by next week they will start paying their salary. The people owing me, they will start paying me. See, that salary alone is giving me joy, and thank you.
However, BSCS observed that some citizens have little or no knowledge of Democracy Day and the significance of June 12, with some respondents saying they were not yet born during the June 12, 1993 election.
Were you born then? Do you know that time, or do you witness the election?
No. I was told that Democracy Day is when MP Abiola then.
A general election was conducted in Nigeria, and it was unheard actually, whereby MP Abiola was imprisoned.
Kelechi David reporting.
A political scientist, Dr. Olaide Oladeji, has called on Nigerian leaders to be intentional in helping the masses out of poverty through their policies and programs. Dr. Olaide made a call while featuring on Ekiti FM program Issues in the News. Our reporter Jessica Okwa, who monitored the program, said that Dr. Oladeji asserted that the political office holders must understand the present struggles of the masses and give them a better life. Analyzing President Bola Tinubu's speech to the National Assembly to mark the June 12 Democracy Day, Dr. Olaide said the speech of the president was beyond expectation, as it did not address the present situation in the country. Rather, it was giving political statement that did not reflect the present position of the country. The political science lecturer decried the level of poverty in the country through high inflation and the setback on security, contrary to the speech of the president. Dr. Olaide berated the move of government for reducing the ceremony to the National Assembly instead of the usual activities at the Eagle Square. He commended the president for the honors given to the heroes that fought for the democracy, but believed that having a better country that they left it will have given them more honor by seeing a better country after their death, or once living could see a better Nigeria. The Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology and Environmental Sciences, FUTES in Ekiti, Professor Gbenga Aribisala, has been charged to inspire innovation and promote sustainability in environmental and technological development. The chairman of Ifaki Grammar School, IGS School-Based Management Committee, Mr. Bamidele Idowu, gave the charge during a courtesy visit to the Vice-Chancellor at the university's temporary site in Ekiti. BSS reporter Kelechi David has the details.
Entourage were members of the School-Based Management Committee, SBMC, Parent Teacher Association, PTA, Ifaki Grammar School, All Students Association, and the school's management team. Mr. Idowu said the visit was to honor Professor Aribisala, an alumnus of Ifaki Grammar School, and to identify with his achievements. He described Professor Aribisala's appointment as the pioneer Vice-Chancellor of FUTES as historic and well-deserved, urging him to continue making Ekiti proud.
We are here to celebrate divine favor and excellence. Sir, your appointment is not just a personal achievement. It is a testament to grace, diligence, and divine purpose. You have stood before kings, and now you are positioned to lead, build, and transform an institution that will shape generations yet unborn.
In his response, Professor Aribisala promised to make FUTES a residential model institution focused on technology and environmental science. He said that the university, which started with 5 faculties, would address environmental challenges and contribute to manpower development.
Since we are going to build a residential, if you see people who can help us, if the MOU is ready, I'll just give you just real quick, who want to build accommodation for students. We are ready now, as I'm talking. People want to build staff quarters. We are ready. This university is ready now. So that by the time the students are coming, some of these facilities will be ready.
The Vice-Chancellor reiterated that graduates from the institution would become job creators, not job seekers, as lecturers will be made to guide students through entrepreneurial aspects of their courses. Professor Aribisala stressed that only vision-driven individuals will be employed, noting that recruitment had not commenced but would be advertised, with applicants undergoing exams and interviews.
If I'm part of what we are going to do here, which is going to reflect in the quality of those staff and students when we begin to recruit and do admission, we want to attract talents, not only in academics, even in areas like sports. And then in the academics, is at our part of our foundation that every lecturer that will be here must be able to take students through the entrepreneurial aspects of his course.
Thanked the visitors for the support and pledged to remain a worthy ambassador. Highlights of the visit was the presentation of an award to Professor Aribisala by the SBMC PTA Ijesosa and the school's management team. Kelechi David reporting.
A modern wheelchair worth 570,000 naira, courtesy of the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, and the Executive Secretary of Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, Dr. Aisha Gaba, has been donated to Master Eniola Awelewa, who came first in painting at the Ajay National Game Competition in Abuja to aid our mobility. The gift was presented by the State Commissioner for Education, Dr. Bimpe Aderiye, at the Education Hall in Ado-Ekiti. BSF reporter Yetunde Oloye has the details.
Dr. Aderiye, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Mr. Michael Molayo, congratulated the students who participated in the Agile Game competition for making the state proud. She thanked the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, for the opportunity given to the students to showcase their intelligence. Dr. Aderiye appreciated the gesture of the Education Minister and UBEC Chief to Master Eniola Awelewa as a moral booster and advised people living with disability to know that there is ability in disability.
He was not chosen because he was fitted. No. He was provided with the environment, the platform that can launch him out to exhibit patent potentials. And we are thanking God as yielding fruit.
The project coordinator of Agile, Mrs. Yewande Adeswa, explained that the game was designed not just to promote academic excellence, but to also build creativity, collaboration, leadership, and digital literacy among boys and girls in public secondary schools in Nigeria. She informed the people that Master Eniola Awelewa from Special School Ido came first in painting competition, while Miss Deborah Bello from Egbeoba High School came first in the essay writing from over 200 entries across 7 categories and 10 schools per categories among 7 states, which included Ekiti, Kaduna, Kebbi, Katsina, Borno, Plateau, and Kano.
This is what our children have been able to do. What they were given is just the team. So they had to go back to think about how to bring the team into reality.
In their separate remarks, the Director General Civic Orientation, Mrs. Olawumi Famuyiwa, and Special Advisor, Special Education and Social Inclusion, Princess Adesun Agbola, represented by Mr. Stephen Abimbola, celebrated the 2 champions for making Ekiti proud and appealed to parents who have children with special needs to bring them to showcase their talents.
Thank you for being focused. Thank you for what you have done. You have not only done yourself proud, you have done this state proud, and you have done Nigeria proud. We are proud of you. Thank you so much for representing us well.
Your achievement serves as a testament to your hard work and passion. This wheelchair symbolizes not just mobility for you, Awelewa, but it's an empowerment.
The principals of Egbeoba High School, Mr. Joseph Olatunji, and Special School Ido, Mr. Razak Salami, thanked government for making this a reality. The champions expressed their gratitude to the government for giving them the privilege. The gifts were thereafter presented to Eniola Awelewa and Deborah Bello by the Commissioner. Yetunde Oloye reporting.
And that's it on the Home News. Thanks for watching EKTV.